Okay, go to my YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, welcome to Ross Says What Variety Channel. Welcome to the Blackout Podcast Edition, first edition. Welcome to the Blackout Podcast Edition, first edition. This is our podcast for the morning time. This is something This is our podcast for the morning time. It's a. This is something It's a. You got headphones? Oh wait. You got headphones?
Yes.
Okay, so what we did this morning was we meet.
You can disconnect the headphones.
Okay, so what we did this morning was we meet.
Disconnect. Disconnect.
Yeah, because I need that with headphones so I don't hear my echo.
Ah,
So,
okay.
so what we did this morning was we.
You need to connect my headphones.
Yeah. So what we did this morning was we made French toast. We made French toast in the air fryer. And it's very interesting. This is the Blackout Podcast, the What's Called Blackout Podcast, which is pretty much a podcast where you're not seeing me on camera, but you're hearing my voice. It's a podcast. I am with my girlfriend, my special guest, Miriam. And what's interesting is we put up a short video. We did a short video of French toast. We did a short video of 2 different types of French toast. We cooked one for. Okay. Okay. So this is what's going on this morning. What's the point? This is ridiculous.
You can start.
We're literally watching paint dry. It's not watching paint dry. It's a podcast. We're trying something different. Everybody else does the podcast where it's pre-recorded, right? This is a live podcast. So sometimes people do it for like a half an hour. And this is considered a podcast. A podcast is pretty much when people are talking to somebody else and you're just hearing their voice.
Oh, okay.
But you're not seeing you're not seeing their picture on camera.
And how about the picture for the? I can see.
So we put up some videos this morning. We put up the French toast. We're having French toast. You can see the video. No.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole point about the What's Called podcast. you can hear my voice, but you can't see what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Podcast is people talking, but you can't see them on camera.
Understand.
If you watch the other podcasts, there's another one that T-Town does. It's not live. It's pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
This is live. That's a total different thing. When it's live, you know what's going on. When it's pre-recorded, they got uploaded. Good French toast. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, why don't I say hello to people coming to your channel, say hello to you? That's me being me. It's not very good. Let me mention. Let me mention. Oh, waitress, hello, good morning. Hello, Lee Sage.
Good morning.
Oh. Oh.
What happened?
Oh. Let me mention the elephant in the room. Brad Mellinger. He's been going after people, calling them names,
Yeah.
talking about their mothers, talking about their husbands.
Subscriptions.
You know, and I feel if you go after anybody's mother, wife, or family, that makes you a piece of shit. Because you have no respect for them. And you know what? It's hard when you lose a wife or a husband to illness or cancer.
Yeah.
And you don't know how people would react. And so you should not do it. Just because people don't come to your channel because they don't want to see you laying in the bed doesn't mean you can go after somebody.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. Let's talk about. My question wasn't about Brad. Someone else mentions you didn't like them because you don't say hello anymore. I don't always say hello. The Mets are doing all right. I don't always say hello to everybody. Some people I like and some people I think are pieces of shit. Some people I think are real and some people I think are fake. Remember, we were going to find out who Paul Lemon is by the end of the year. And you guys will be surprised when we tell you who Paul Lemon is. The Mets have the same record as the Yankees, 70-39. The Yankees have lost 5 straight. The Mets have won 4 out of the last 5. They took 4 out of 5 from the Braves. The Mets got Cincinnati Reds today. I don't know where the Yankees are playing today, but the Yankees 5 straight losses. That's very alarming. Tonight at the Garden we have Rage Against the Machine. At Citi Field they have Cincinnati Reds versus the Mets. Should we have as big crowd as the other day? It's during the week. I don't think it's gonna be as crazy as the weekend. So you gotta remember, like during the weekends, the crowd's more busy. Cause if you ever go to the casino during the week, is it as crowded as during the weekend? Yes or no? I don't think so. What do you think is the best day to go to the casino? During the week or during the weekends? That's what I like to know. Yeah, maybe I have to try a little more and more to say hello. Honestly, this podcast is making me have weird thoughts about walking around in his apartment naked. I wonder where Dirty Diana's been, though. You know? Because she did have a TikTok channel that had 32,000 subscribers, followers. Then so somebody reported her channel, so she had to redo her channel. So I don't know where she's been.
Oh.
I never go to the casino during the weekend. Always during the week. I don't like going during the weekend, tell you the truth, because you can't get any of the slot machines, and it's just too damn crowded. I like during the week because, it's less crazy. Unless it's during the summertime. During the summertime, it doesn't matter if you go during the week or during the week, it's going to be crowded. Once we get out of the summer months, it won't be that bad. Best time to go to the casino are between 12 noon, 12 o'clock after midnight, and like 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. That's when it's pretty dead. And then it usually picks up like between 11 and 12 o'clock. I can't remember the last time I went during the weekend. This is the same thing T-Town is doing for a podcast. It's a little bit different because we're not having guests on to talk about slot channels. We're doing our own thing like we usually do. We're just discussing topics that people want to hear about. So what I want people to do is I want people to give me topics, and we'll talk about it for half an hour.
Yeah.
That's what the What Squad Blackout podcast will be all about. Topics that people want to talk about or what's really bothering them. How many do you eat? Oh shit.
This is for you.
You were hungry. Yeah, chocolate on your mouth. Much like the chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go to a casino, what's the first thing you do if you're staying there? Do you check in and go upstairs and go eat? Do you drop off your bags and check out the casino floor? Do you drop off your bags, go to breakfast? After breakfast, go upstairs, drop your bags off, shower up, and then go play? What do you do first thing you get to the casino when you're going away? The only casino I do not sleep in is when I go to Vegas. When I go to Vegas, I don't sleep much. I'm out and about the whole time. So the French toast that was cooked for 10 minutes is crunchy. The one that is cooked for 8 minutes is not as crunchy.
Mhm.
So Miriam,
Yes.
so Miriam, what French toast do you like better? The crunchy one or the soft one?
The soft one.
You like the soft one better? Why?
Because it's, the first one has the whole ingredients.
You like the
Yes.
Do you like the first one that is soft because it had the honey in it?
Yeah.
Because the second one was hard, a little bit harder
Yeah.
with no honey in it, right?
Yeah. And honey and this.
And what's your favorite kind of food?
Italian.
What do you like?
Italian.
Italian food?
Yes.
Okay. Biggest hit has flash flood warning. Okay. This is a great idea because you can talk about anything.
Yes. Yeah, right.
And we're not ranting about people. We're just bringing up topics, right? This is not Rant to Rave. This is the Walk Squad Blackout Podcast. Okay, so my next question is, when you're planning a trip, does the cost of the casino, the place you're going, and the plane affect what you're gonna spend on the trip? Yes or no?
Yes.
You need to come closer to the mic. You need to come closer to the mic. People cannot hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
She's very soft spoken. She, you know, what we're gonna try next time? Chicken Alfredo.
Oh yes, I love it.
Chicken Alfredo.
Alfredo with the chicken.
Okay, so when you guys go to the casino, what do you take from when you're leaving the casino room? Do you take any of the soaps or shampoo? Or the TP?
Yes. If it's good quality, yes. No.
Ross, we need a black surface for the camera for theme. I know we couldn't find anything black.
I can grab it.
Next time I do this, I'm gonna do it at nighttime in the total darkness.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing I don't take for the room is the towels, because I don't know if they would count the towels as.
No, towels. It's like more personal.
I don't know if they would count the towels or not. I would wear all black. Even my face would be black.
We can cover with this. Or with this. With the computer. Open the computer.
Not right now.
Okay. Let's start.
No, towels, they count them as incidental. Why? You're telling me you can take the towels for your hotel room
No,
and not get in trouble?
I don't. I never do that. Only I take sometimes the shampoo or something is good quality. No, no.
I mean, the towels, those towels are all white.
Yeah, but it's using for many people.
You notice how every time you go to the hotel casino, the towels are just basically white. But if you live in your house, right,
Mm-hmm.
your towels are not just white. Why is it basically? Why is it basically the towels in the casinos everywhere you go are just white, but the towels in your house are not white? I take all the toiletries and I donate them at the end of the year. My car dealership collects them all and donates them once a year. I tell them I left that was a loft in the gym. Use it to wipe down the germs. Oh, yeah, because they're not gonna want the towel back once you effed it up. Because these casinos, they charge a lot for resort fees. Do you know if you're staying in Vegas, right? Unless you're a high roller, the resort fees are about as much as staying at a hotel room. So unless you're like very high up on the card, you're paying a lot for resort fees. Like Atlantic City, right? I'll go there for 2 days, right? Anywhere I go, I'll pay $50 for a resort fee, right? I go to Vegas for 5 days, I pay $200 for resort fee.
Wow. But over there they have a good jacuzzi.
A lot of keys aren't working right. When is everybody's next casino trip? Maybe next week. It all depends on my work schedule. Everything depends on my work schedule. If my work schedule is busy, can't do it. Because without working, I cannot do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like everybody has a budget every month when it goes to the casino. My budget from the casino per month is usually $1,500 if I hit that limit. But I usually don't like to hit that limit. But if I hit that limit, that means I played a lot more than I should have.
Yeah, but
This month alone, I started out with $245 in free play, $5 of my own money. We played one machine. We got up down to $237. Then we played Mighty Cash. We got up to 365. So of the money I got back from the free play, I added more money because I got those two bonuses. And then the money I had from my pocket from my last casino trip, I spent another $40. So altogether, I spent probably more. I spent a ton more than what I would always bring. I always look at my videos, step by looking at your videos and how much you spend in the machine, how much you bring with you. My original money that I had from Atlantic City last time, I'm still about $60 up on that. So it's still pretty good. How do you feel? How do you feel about the money banks? when you go to the casino and you have one of those money banks. So say you hit on a machine for 900 and you want to put 400 out in that money bank and you have 500 left in your pocket. How do you like those money banks where you put the money in the bank? Excuse me. You gonna eat this? Mm. You know, the hardest thing I have is trying to balance all my jobs. It's not making the money. It's trying to balance. Because the way I see stuff, right? I have a lot of conflict right now from August to October with the Garden and Cityfield. But I don't have to work every game at Cityfield. That's why you have seniority. So, another question is, so like, would you go on a trip where there's no casinos? If you're a gambler, would you go on a place? Would you go on a trip that have no casinos at? Yes or no?
I play another thing.
So here we go. If somebody's going after you, after talking about somebody's dead mother or dead wife, I give you full permission to go after them. Whatever it takes to have them stop doing what they're doing. Because harassment is no good.
No.
Usually when I go to Vegas, my bankroll is a lot bigger than Atlantic City because your transportation, your hotel, your food, it's all coming out of your pocket. It's not your local casino where Atlantic City, for me to go down there for 2 days, the transportation to the hotel cost me about $100, which is not. When I go to Vegas, it cost me between $600 to $700. That's just for transportation and the hotel, luggage, and food. That's why when you're planning a trip like Vegas, you plan 2 months in advance. You pay for your flights, then you save up for your hotel, your luggage, if your food, and if you're gonna gamble or what activities. So all in general, you need to have, depending on who you are, thousand $1,000 or more for the trip. It all depends who you are. If you're comfortable, if you're a low roller, $500 is good because you can play a long time.
If I'm not playing, just to go to different places to play.
When I went to Seneca with Frenchie and Cam this past July, we played in the casino, but we also did other activities. I would like to do the same thing when I go to Vegas. I would actually like to go to places that I usually don't have a chance to go to.
Or places to do.
I mean, so I'm gonna compile a list. I'm not comped like Atlantic City comped. Comped, like Atlantic City is my home casino. So when I go to Vegas, I don't have the same type of comps I have in Atlantic City. Okay, one more question for the What Squad Blackout.
Next question.
One more question before we go for the What Squad Blackout podcast. Before we end the stream, because it's about 11 o'clock, and I'm trying this out. My last question of the podcast is, this is a tough question. If you're married or have a girlfriend or boyfriend, or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're not into gambling, do you take them to your trips, or what do you do?
Yes.
That is the question.
Yes, I can take.
I don't think Marion likes camping. I mean, camping's fun. I like going boating and all that stuff.
When I was in Las Vegas, I was outside because over there outside they have a lot of places to visit.
My non-gambling wife is bad luck, laughing out loud. I took her to Atlantic City one time. It just, with being in Atlantic City, it's not really film friendly unless you're a bigger channel.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be careful when we're filming there, because you don't want to really be known or shut down by the casino. You know what you should do? You should make a hair appointment. Make a hair appointment so you can get your hair done.
Okay.
You don't do your hair yourself.
Yeah.
How come you don't do your hair yourself like how I do my hair? Because you don't have the right machine?
No, it's for women it's a lot of things. No, it's not easy like the men. It's different thing. And take like, depends, minimum 2 hours, maximum 4 hours to do that.
How often do you get your hair done?
Every month.
How many months?
Every month I have to do.
Every month?
Yeah. If I want to change, like do the
Wow.
it's like different because now
Yeah.
because my neck I can do that now, do like different style with my hair. But the color every month.
See, what I try to do is I don't want to drag her on my casino trips because one, it's not just for one day. It's for a couple of days. Two, two is I move around a lot, so I'm not just in one casino. I'm in many casinos, so I'm hopping around. So that's tiring. Three, it's I like to do other stuff, but it's tough. Plus, with her schedule, my schedule and her schedule is not always the same, so it wouldn't work out anyhow. So I usually like to go Sunday to Tuesday, right? Well, usually those days don't work out good for her anyhow, so it is what it is, you know. You know, the couples that have, but you know what I like about her is I'm not an organized person. She's very organized. You know? So I make a mess, she'll clean it up. She likes taking care of people.
Take care of you.
She's not my mother, she's my girlfriend. You know? Believe it. I wouldn't want you to be my mother. Sorry. Nothing personal, but you're my girlfriend. That'd be kind of weird. That'd be kind of weird. Let's not go down that path. Let's see. What does Arnie say? Number 3, I don't want to pay for her trip, laughing out loud. Let's see. Let's see. Arnie is a nice person. Paid for. I went to a pizza place one time, and she got me pizza and other stuff and a brownie. It was really nice. And she works a lot. Can't tell you guys where she works because that's private. I can't tell you her real name. That's private.
Okay. And why you people know my girl name?
You know. But all I gotta say is, she is very supportive of this channel. And that's what matters. Do you leave your towels on the bathroom floor or bed when you stay in the hotel? I put them outside the room. I don't leave a mess in the hotel room. Before I leave for the casino floor, I put everything in the bag outside the room. I put the towels that I use outside the hotel room. You know, but it is what it is. I feel like if you're staying in this nice hotel room, you should have respect for it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of money. But anyway, thanks for listening to the What Squad Blackout podcast. And have a good morning.